Welcome to Mirror Domains, and this is a reaction and review for Superman and Lois, a TV series for 2021. Now, I woke up this morning and I looked on the Twitter and guess what? This show was trending. So I went online and it appears that here in Canada, CTV is playing the pilot for free. So I thought I'd take a look at it. And I don't know if this is going to be an actual playlist you guys will be able to follow for right now. I'm going to watch the pilot though, and this is going to be a very minimal reaction and review. So I'm not going to be able to show you the entire footage here on the side. I'm just going to show you some pictures as best as I can, and I'll cut it here and there with the commercial breaks, letting you know how I feel about it as it unfolds. And if I really like it at the end, then maybe it will evolve into one of those shows where I can show you a little bit of the footage and my reactions in time as we go into it, because I don't know what I'm expecting just yet. I like the trailer for it, so we'll see how that goes. The series Superman and Lois, Tyler Hoechlin plays Superman, and Elizabeth Tulloch plays Lois Lane. Now, you saw those two before play these roles in other CW shows, so I'm aware with what they are and what they look like and stuff, but the trailer seems to show that they're going to be kids in this one, so we'll see how this all unfolds. All right. You can check the time codes below. I'll put some time codes there for you guys to follow for my reactions. Let's just get into it. So we just got to the opening credits there. I like how they did a small recap of events for Superman and Lois. They reintroduced us to them. I like the fact that we saw him as a kid again. And I like the fact that they showed the father dying from a heart attack again, because that's what I felt was missing from the Snyderverse version, is that despite all the powers that Superman has, he can't save somebody from their own bodies, right? He can't save nature from running its course. In the Snyderverse, that tornado stuff, yeah, he could have saved him. I'm not going to go into that. So I was happy to see that stuff. I was happy to see that. I was kind of cool to see him wear the retro costume, as goofy as it was. And they kind of played into that. I like that. And then they introduced us to the kids, Jordan and Jonathan. And this is not exactly where I thought we were going to go, but I like the mix there of one of them being, normal and the other one kind of being sour. So it's not Superman going to be taking on the bad guys. It's going to be like more of an internal struggle, I'm guessing, between the good kid and the bad kid. Is that the way I'm thinking? I don't know. I'll continue on here and we'll see how it goes. His mother.
How did you?
Huh. Well, we heard it on the phone. She was not well. So they're going to have her die in this series? She's gone. That's a beautiful shot. I'm feeling it right here, man. That was intense. I didn't think they would kill her right off the bat. Wow. Give me a second here. So, yeah, I guess Tyler Hoechlin is doing his best here as Clark Kent. I really like what I'm seeing from him. Elizabeth Tulloch, we haven't seen too much yet, but I like their interactions of them talking. There was a little bit there where they were talking about if they should tell the kids if he is Superman or not. So they haven't told them yet. They should be able to figure that out. Do the kids themselves have powers? They were asking and talking about that, right? Does the younger kid, Jonathan, have powers because he's going to be playing football? He can hurt people. So they're concerned about that. Yeah, I like that talk. And they did a really good job of establishing these two kids and the relationship with the father, how he's got to go off and do all these things being Superman with the nuclear plant and stuff like that. We got introduced to the characters, Lois's dad as the general, and I like that. And then how he went into the bedrooms with the kids. I like enjoying, I like seeing that interaction, how he was happy with one kid's progress, and then he was unhappy, not necessarily with the kid struggling, but he was unhappy that he could not relate to him. That's cool. That's good writing. I like what I'm seeing so far. So I didn't think that I would like Jonathan and Jordan, but I'm really curious to see where this goes. But that ending there, yeah, that got me. Clark getting fired too, I guess, from the from the paper. Okay, that's interesting. We'll see where that goes. But yeah, that ending. Whew. Let's just continue on. There's Emmanuel Shrieky. Huge fan of hers. She plays Lana? So in this universe, Smallville doesn't know that Clark is Superman. That's the one thing I liked about Man of Steel, is that they kind of established that Smallville knew, everyone in Smallville knew that Clark was Superman, or at least had the powers. They established that, and I found like that was an interesting dynamic. Okay, yeah, so the good guy, the Jonathan, has powers, right? He has the ability to be super strong. He covered his brother there. Well, and what happens if his brother doesn't have the powers, so he becomes jealous, and then they have that Superman-Lex dynamic? I think that's where they're going, right? But it's hard to believe that they haven't come into a position where they would be injured before. All kids get hurt eventually, or maybe their powers slowly get awakened as they're maturing, right? We'll see how it plays out. So neither of them were hurt by those big beams. Okay. Both of them are strong then. Oh, did you see the look of Jordan there when he said you guys were both really lucky? Like, he's kind of like, you know, that they can't get hurt. Lois's dad just gave her some tough love there about her marrying Superman. She wanted to marry Clark Kent, but she also married Superman, and saying that he's got to do the stuff to save the world. So they just had a scene there where Lois was listening to them talk about the incident at the nuclear plant and how the writing was made by someone, and it was Kryptonian writing, so somebody out there knows who Superman is. I guess maybe Lex is still around? I don't know. I'm not too sure how they're going to play that in, but I like that interaction, how Lois kind of put her foot down there saying, no, you got to stay here for your family and deal with the fact that you just buried your mother. And, you know, that just pulls at certain emotion strings, that it's building a heart to it all. And I like that. There's going to be that that struggle of him trying to settle with his family, but he's also got responsibilities. And they've done it in such a way that it's well crafted. It's not forced. It doesn't feel forced. I want to see what's going to happen next. Okay. Yeah, they found the pod. Okay. The effects on it are pretty good, though. Ooh. Crystal. Jordan's figuring all this out. So the kids know. And they're saying the kids can't recognize that his dad's face is Superman. Like, I mean, the world has seen Superman in this universe.
No, I've seen Superman before. We've seen him.
And this is where they make a little bit of a stretch. Oh, he takes off his glasses. Now I see you. Now I see who you really are. Okay, but it's an interesting scene, that fact that the kids are now just learning that their father is Superman. Oh, okay, this is the scene from the trailer that we saw. He's going to lift up the truck. He's going to fly with it. Jordan's not going to like it, though. He's not going to like it. He's going to resent him, right? The visual effects are actually fairly good. Like that shot there. Jordan's crying. This kid is doing a good job.
Because I knew what kind of burden it would be if you both had powers. Or worse, if one of you had them and the other one didn't.
Oh, yes. What if one did and one didn't? That's... And it is. One's going to be strong and one's not going to be. That's really good. If that's the backbone of this series, this is going to be great. But Jonathan didn't want to talk to him either. What if it's different? What if it's the other way around? What if Jonathan becomes the bad one and Jordan becomes the good one? Even though now it seems like it's obvious that Jordan will be the bad one. Wow. Tyler Hoechlin's knocking it out of the park. And at first I didn't think I would like him because he's always got that 5 o'clock shadow, but I'm really, really liking him. So there's a robot there? Is it a version of Brainiac or Metallo or something? Ooh. Wow. Interesting. Bad guy there. He's very robotic, I would say. I don't know. He had the mask on, but I like the costume. Wow, these flying scenes are a whole lot better than some of the stuff they did on Supergirl. Yeah, I'm really impressed. So they can do a Superman TV show. I knew it. And they can do a Batman one too. They should. That shot is really cool. He's looking all around. Very reminiscent of Superman Returns shot. It's like a Iron Man suit. And now his sons are getting in a fight. One of them is going to get thrown on the fire or something and nothing's going to happen. Is that Lex? No. Because remember, Lex built himself a suit, right? Morgan Edge. I'm writing that down. Lana was always portrayed as a good character with a good intention. But Jonathan is going to be the quarterback. If they move to Smallville, he's not going to be the quarterback anymore, right? Then he'll resent the other brother, Jordan, because he has the powers and he doesn't, right? Look, the cinematography in this is very good, and the color palette is not your conventional run-of-the-mill CW flashy, colory kind of thing. It's very cinematic. Because he doesn't have the powers. But he may. He may. And she's smiling. It is very cinematic. Like, the photography is beautiful. These two kids that they got to play Jonathan and Jordan, they're good. Okay. So we're going to find out who's the bad guy. Is it Metallo? Is that who it is? It is Lex. Yeah. See? I knew it. I knew it because Lex did build himself a suit like that in like the games and stuff like that and in the cartoons. That's cool that they're actually going in that direction. Guys, that's episode 1 pilot for Superman and Lois. And I gotta say, I'm really pleasantly surprised by it. I didn't think that I would be sucked into it as much as I was. I like the whole dynamic of everything, guys. Tyler Hoechlin as Superman, yes. We saw him in the CW stuff, and he was always like that campy. He was always the underdog to Supergirl, and it was kind of like, no, he's Superman. And in this, they never addressed any of that stuff, but I like Tyler Hoechlin. He's doing a fantastic job, and Elizabeth Tulloch is also good. Now, the two kids, I'm just looking at here on IMDb, Alex Garfin and Jordan Elsass. Alex Garfin is Jordan, and Jordan Elsass is Jonathan. He was really a little bit weird there. Why wouldn't Jordan play Jordan? But whatever. Those two guys, they're really cool. I didn't think I would like the whole kids angle when I first saw the trailers, but the way that they revealed it and the way they're playing it, I really like the way that they're going with this. Sarah Cushing, Inde Navarrette. Inde Navarrette. I don't know who that is. Stacey Farber is in this? Really? I like her. She's a Canadian actress, and she was starting in she started in Degrassi, Next Generation or something like that. But she's a redhead, and yeah, I like her. I didn't see her in this, but that's cool. So it was Lex Luthor at the end. Yeah, that's cool, and it looks like he's got the classic bald head, and he's not going to be played in a traditional sense, obviously. That's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Guys, I'm just really just sitting back and going, yeah, I like what I saw. And I think I will have to give episode 2 another chance. I don't know if I'm going to do it exactly like this. I may actually try to find some footage to play for you guys like the way I do my WandaVision reviews. I don't know if I want to do it quite as raw as I do it with my MasterChef reviews. But guys, if this continues on, there will be a playlist that you can follow up in the cards and in the description below, and follow the time cards. I really like the way that this played out. I like the feel of it. As I said, I like the cinematography. Some things were addressed that had to be addressed, kind of like how the kids learned that he's Superman. How could they not know? How could they not know that their father is Superman just because of the glasses? That's not much of a costume, but whatever. You put little minor things like that. It's the dramatic setup in the background that's really going to be the backbone, I mean, for what this is between the father and the son's relationship. And then it's going to be the sons going at each other probably, because one has powers and one doesn't, and how all that plays out. Yeah, I thought maybe it was going to be kind of like a Brightburn scenario where one of them just becomes completely evil. Who knows? We may still go down that road. And the visual effects were actually really well done. All that flying stuff, I like what I saw, guys. Superman and Lois, what did you think? Episode 1. Let me know in the comments below. Let's start a conversation, because I think I might be on board with this. And I haven't been on board with a Superman or a superhero show since Gotham, and that wasn't really a superhero show. But yeah, I need that kind of in my life. Superman and Lois. I'm going to tune in next episode. All right, let's continue on with some more episodes.